hypnotize me. When you push your structure on me, you feel so good on me, good on me, good on me, good on me. Girl, you feel so good on me, good on me, good on me, good on me. Girl, you feel so good on me, good on me.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is a quick video answering some general questions that people are asking me about my trip to Cancun during coronavirus, COVID-19. So this is gonna be a quick video, but just to talk about the environment a bit and my condition and stuff like that. So I thought long and hard for this trip. I did my research. I looked at other people's vlogs and other people's information videos who just traveled to Mexico, and I made the decision to go based on what I saw and learned. So for the first question, no, you do not need a COVID test to go to Mexico, but when you do go on the flight, you will have to wear your mask 100% of the time. So you have to keep that in mind. But no, you don't need a test. So you just got to be very, very, very careful, because there can be people that are flying with you with the virus or sick. So you just have to be extremely careful. Secondly, when I got there, we went through customs, I think, and immigration, and they checked our bags. So they're going to open your bags and go through your shit. They're going to open your bags and go through your stuff. But everybody is complete, like everything is sanitized. There's sanitizers everywhere. Everybody's wearing masks and gloves, and they wipe down everything. Like, they do a really good job. So I felt comfortable, in that sense. So for people who are going to Mexico and do not have a form of transportation, transportation there, for example, taxi is very expensive, even for like short rides. So please be prepared for that. I think we spent like $50, 50 US dollars to get from the airport to the hotel, and it was not a long journey. So make sure to take money specifically for travel if you are not renting a car, or the bus won't be accessible from the airport. So, and that was one of the cheapest, I think, because we were asking around different prices, and that was one of the cheapest. So definitely have money for transportation or a taxi. On taxi as well, like from our hotel, like if we wanted to go to the strip where the clubs are, different taxis would give us different prices, but the main price would be 15 US dollars one way. So it's like 10 minutes away, but you'll pay 15 US dollars one way and 15 US dollars back. So yeah, that's another thing to consider. And I think we went to a restaurant like literally two to 3 minutes away from the hotel, but the fact that I was wearing heels and everything, we didn't want to walk because it was a nice restaurant and we dressed up nice and everything. So we were not going to walk to the restaurant, but we had to pay 10 US to go and 10 US to come back. So yeah, I feel like the transportation was expensive. So definitely be prepared for that. Another thing someone asked me was about the clubs. So because of corona, a lot of the main clubs are closed. We were looking at the city nightclub, but that is closed. That's one of the biggest clubs, but it is closed at this time. So you won't have a chance to visit there. But the clubs that we did visit was Mandala, and we went to watch a show at the Coco Bongo as well, which was amazing. I absolutely loved that show. In terms of tickets, we were actually able to find someone at our hotel who were basically part of the party committee, and they would sell us our tickets. So we went to the front desk. So we went to the front desk and we asked, you know, how would we get tickets to this place? Because I'm not sure about just showing up and buying tickets. I'm pretty sure that you can, because I think I saw a ticket booth at Cocobongo, but that's not what we did. So I think you can, but I'm just letting you guys know what I did. So we went to the front desk and we asked about the clubs, and they directed us to someone who sold those tickets, and we bought all of our tickets from there. We bought the Mandela nightclub from there, which was $50 US a person, but you get a table and you get drinks for free up to $50 US. So you get in, you get a table, and you drink up to that $50 US. So it's not just for entry, and I thought that was great. Also, we got tickets from that person for the Mandela Beach Club, which was $50 US a person as well, and the same thing, you get like a bed, like a beach bed, and you get food and drinks for $50 US, and if you go over that $50 US, you just pay the difference. And for Cocobongo as well, and we paid $75 US each for that. Yeah, I think 75 US. Yeah, so those are the three like clubs that we visited. There weren't much options because everything was pretty much closed because of COVID, so those are what was available to us. So you can check those out, but I did have fun, especially at Cocobongo. It's definitely worth it, guys. It's worth it. So definitely check that out. Another thing I wanted to talk about was how we got our tickets for the excursions was at the front desk as well. And I think that was so good and accessible, because the excursions, most of them comes in packages. For example, the first one we went to, we had zip lining, we have ATV, we had visiting a cenote, all in one package. And once you buy that, you basically get transportation back and forth from the place where we go and do that. So we did that the first one. And then jet skis you can get at the hotel. There are a lot of different companies for jet skis. And for like the other one, I think the jungle tour, when we went snorkeling and when we had the speedboat, that was a package as well, and they did provide transportation, and we did get the information, and we paid at the front desk. When we pay at the front desk, they would email you the tickets, or you can take a picture of it. Either one is fine. So I think that was very, very organized. In terms of sanitization, it was pretty much sanitized, the entire place. All of the staff, everybody on the staff was wearing masks. A lot of the people at the hotel, they weren't wearing masks, and they would not, like, let me say, like the restaurants there, they would not pressure you to wear a mask. So if you have on a mask, that's great, but if you don't, they're not going to tell you anything. So you have to be mindful that everybody at the hotel is not going to be wearing masks. So you got to be mindful and careful about that. But our room was sanitized. Everything in the hotel room was sanitized, and every time when the person came to clean the room, they would sanitize, and they would leave a note that said that it was sanitized. But it was a very successful trip in terms of, you know, COVID-19 awareness and everything being sanitized. Sometimes I think the bus that we had to go on, they sanitized under our shoe. We had to be wearing masks, we had to put on sanitizer. It was serious. They take it very serious. So yeah, I think that the whole experience was, you know, it was good and it was clean, and neither of us got sick. So I'm grateful for that. So if you were thinking about going, or you know, you're scared, you just have to be responsible, because they're doing their part, you know, in keeping the place clean and sanitized in terms of, you know, being COVID-19 aware. So just remember that. And going back when we were leaving, we left like early in the morning, and when we booked the taxi to go to the hotel, we did a return as well, so we didn't have to worry about getting a taxi that early in the morning. We just had to show up outside and the bus was there waiting for us, which was good. And I would suggest doing that as well if you have an early flight. What else? Is there anything else? Someone asked about ID. They did not ID us at the clubs, but I would suggest walking with an ID just to have. But they did not ID us for drinks, or they did not ID us to get in. You just have to have your ticket. You just have to show your ticket, that's it. But when you get to the hotel, you will need your passport, you will need your IDs and stuff like that. I think that's all. I think that's it. That's what everyone asked. But overall, the only thing that I didn't like was the taxi was expensive, but the excursions were very much affordable, especially that there are like 2 to 3 things that you can do during one excursion, and they feed you as well, so that's good. So, oh, and the food wasn't all that, so don't go and expect high class, like, don't go and expect high class food. I think the best meal we had was Hooters. And our hotel was all inclusive, but the food was just not up our alley. But the Hooters was good. I enjoyed that. There were burgers and stuff like that which were passable, but the Mexican food is not my style, so you know, maybe it's yours. I don't like the tacos and all of that stuff. But I hope this was good information for you guys. I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do when you go to Mexico. I just want you to be careful and listen to the people, listen to the staff, because they know what they're saying. But don't be scared to go on the strip. Don't be scared to go on the strip. It's very safe. It's very, very, very safe. Also, there's not much to see at this moment. Just a few bars and about 2 clubs, but you know, it's still worth going because the place is absolutely beautiful. It is absolutely beautiful. The weather was amazing. It was not hot as I thought it would be. It was definitely worth it. But I hope this was helpful to you guys. If you have any more questions, you can leave a comment and I will definitely answer you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. All right, bye.